Hi, it's Miss Pritzel in the Appleton West Library, and I'm so excited because we just got the number three in. So the series is called The Aurora Cycle by Amy Kaufman and J. Kristoff. The first book is Aurora Rising. The second book is Aurora Burning. The third book, which just came out in November, is Aurora's End and is now in our library, ready for you to check it out. But you do need to read them in order. It is a sci-fi action adventure epic thing. So, like, if you like Star Wars, this is a series for you. And don't be intimidated by, oh my goodness, how big this is, Miss Pretzel. I've recently learned that YA fiction, we think, ooh, it's way up here for reading level, and really it's not. It's most of the books, and I did look these up too, are written. This is like mid 5th grade to 6th grade reading level. So, it's the complexity of the plot and, the number of characters, and not so much in this one, but the mature themes. Some of our books deal with themes that, they're not appropriate for that age group. And I've worked with 5th and 6th graders, and there were maybe a few who could have handled all the characters and all the things going on in this. So that takes some that's what makes this stuff YA. All right. I need to be quick about this because it's awesome. 3 books, but it's long. Aurora is one. It's hard to say there's one main character because really there's about 8. Because there's an alpha who is Tyler, who rescues Aurora. The diplomat who is Scarlet, goes by Scar and is Tyler's sister. The scientist who is Zila. She's African American, and she's kind of like, she likes her gun a lot, her stun gun. The gearhead who is Finian, who is Batraskin. Thank you, I could remember that. The warrior who's Cal, who's Sidrathki. The pilot who's Kat or Catherine, and the mystery girl who is Aurora. So Aurora is from Earth 200 years in the past. She was headed to a planet where her father was a scientist. It was a planet because Earth is overpopulated, and so we're exploring into the outer space. But her ship is disabled somehow, and Tyler finds it in what's called the fold, and there's a fold storm, and he realizes that there's one cryogenic chamber that somebody is alive on this ship, and it happens to be Aurora, and he rescues her. And so it starts out very exciting, because it starts out with that. But because of his rescue of Aurora, he's number 1 in his class for his job, which is being the alpha, being the team leader. And so he kind of doesn't get his first pick of all the people. And so he ends up with the squad that was not the squad of his dreams. And then Aurora ends up, I'm not going to give you too much away, but she ends up stowing away on their ship. And then they end up in trouble, and they're on the run from all the space authorities and all the different planets and peoples and stuff like that. So this is definitely a space odyssey epic story with, like I said, lots of action and adventure. So I don't care if this is at a 5th, 6th grade reading level. This was an awesome series to read, and it had me totally engaged. And I read book 1 and 2 during the summer, and I was like, what? I have to wait for book 3, and I have to wait till November? But now you have the advantage that it is in our library and ready to be checked out. So you can read them 1, 2, 3. And they also wrote Illuminae Files, so that's another great series. I can't wait to see what Amy Kaufman and Jay Kristoff come up with next. They both write. She writes with other people, and I think she does write some middle grade books on her own. He also writes on his own. He has 2 different series for adults, and I think he has 1 other series for young adults. So it's, like I said, I've loved both trilogies that they've written, and I can't wait to see what they come up with next. So come in if you are into science fiction. Like I said, this is a great series for you, but I can come up with other series that you might like. If ours is checked out, we will interlibrary loan it. There's a book out there for everyone, and some of you like to challenge me, but I'm determined to find that book. Fiction, nonfiction, graphic novel, whatever it may be. But like I said, number 1, keep on reading. That's my motto. So have a fantastic day. Bye.